to my latest flight here in the city of Belmont, California. 3211 Longfellow Drive. Come on in. So most people have a misconception about flipping houses. They believe they're just going to come in, everything's going to be nice, there's not going to be an issue. Far from the truth. You see, this house is a complete mess. It had actual stairs that came down from that level, coming down to here. Big fireplace that was here. And I gotta say, I can't take credit for all this stuff. One thing that I've done over the last 22 years is I have created a solid team to help me execute these challenges. So if you're thinking, I'm a one-man show and I'm gonna get it done by myself, think again. You may be a one-man show, but you definitely need a team. Or you need to plug into YouTube quite often, check all these things out, check out Google, and just be a student of flipping. You know, it's not all bad stuff, right? I mean, some of the real opportunities in flipping homes is that you get to be creative, right? If you don't love this business, if you don't like transforming something from a piece of junk into something that's actually beautiful, then I suggest you go find something else to do. But if you have a passion, like I do, for flipping these kinds of homes, you're about to have the time of your life. You see, this home, when I first walked into it, was a complete disaster. A buddy of mine decided that he was going to do these cool little tricks, like for one, I bet you've never seen anybody install handles like this, going this way. Normally everybody's just upright, boring, you know. He totally made this kitchen happen just with that small little detail. The other thing is these amazing appliances, all brought to me by Airport Appliances. They are absolutely amazing. They, yeah, man, we totally just smashed this kitchen. We went like, boom, baby. Next thing you know, we have this amazing place. This thing was completely torn up, but that's the really cool thing about flipping homes. You see, now I can come in here, have a little shot of tequila, get a little wine, or bring you into this property without kind of hiding behind and going, oh, it stinks like shit in here. Man, this is so cool. I want to invite you now to the kitchen, bathrooms, and other places throughout the house so you can see what a great job we've just done. You're doing homes like this, it's all in the details. It's little cool little light fixtures like this. This wall behind me that was painted black, there's nothing special about that. It doesn't take like all these thousands of dollars to really get excited and spend a lot of money. It takes design in the end. For example, I'll give you this handrail here. We purchased this handrail, completely raw materials. It was made out of wood, but simply putting this metal handrail on has completely transformed this house. Now it feels like more of a modern swing. I know you remember the door in the front, same thing. Old beat up door was there. We put in that modern touch, those modern colors, and really bringing the house to life. So adding cool vanities like this, conforming spaces, you know, if you're too busy like I am, you don't have time for all this stuff. So having that right team player, that guy that's gonna step in and create these cool spaces, is just worth all the money in the world. This light is currently not working, but he put in this mirror here that's awesome. The back of it lights up. It's just really cool. It really stands out from all the other comparables in the area. And at the end of the day, what really makes you stand out? Kitchens, bathrooms, design, small features like we just saw, light fixtures, hardware. It's the small details, the small creative things that really winds up getting hundreds of thousands of dollars in difference. So when you're looking at a property and you're like, oh, I don't know, it just feels dated, simply adding, you know, paint, design, and adding those little small features can get you hundreds of thousands of dollars in exchange for a very small effort. So again, I'm here in the shower, man, and you can see just these little designer features, these details that create a big wow factor. For example, in traditional homes, normally with tiles like this, you would create kind of a block of like bricks so that you're stacking. The new modern look now calls for really straight lines and a longer tile. These little critical things make a huge difference. A lot of the times somebody thinks that they need to spend hundreds, tens of thousands of dollars inside of a house, but you actually do not have to do that. What you need is the strong design, that could really capture your audience. And sometimes it's colors, it's the way you place things, not necessarily how much money you're spending on a flip. Now don't get me wrong, these materials are not the cheapest materials, but they're also not the most expensive materials. They're placed in a way where they are okay, they look nice without having that high price point. When you're flipping a house, as you know, you're on a budget, every dollar counts, and having a designer is going to save you thousands of dollars. Now enough about design, colors, saving money. Let's break down the numbers. When we first purchased the property, we bought it for $1,550,000. Our comps were probably 2.2 million. But the more we kept looking carefully, we kept seeing that there's a massive lack of inventory, and that number kept climbing. Who knows how much that number is going to climb, but we paid $1,550,000 for this house. We're going to go on at $2.4 million for a potential profit of $300,000. Took us about 6 weeks to complete the project, but we're happy to say that in the next 2 days, this property will be on the market and we can kiss it goodbye. Peace.